Starseed from Gaia. Do you feel the quiet thunder beneath your reality, signaling that something foundational is shifting? Have you sensed that the space you once called home can no longer hold the fullness of your light, as if you are being stirred from within by an unseen loving force? This transmission carries the frequency of the Arcturian Council, converging right now to prepare you for a new vibrational dwelling, a sacred space designed by the Source for your next level of becoming. These currents may feel unfamiliar, like a cosmic wind reorganizing your path. Yet deep within your cellular memory, you recognize this pulse, the invitation to step into a new Genesis, configured entirely for your true soul resonance. Can you feel the blueprint of your next reality pressing against the edges of your comfort? Your guides want you to sense it, not as distant hope, but as energy building inside your field. The thought of release might bring both longing and apprehension, but know this: the place being prepared for you is encoded with purpose that answers your deepest calling. You are not here by accident. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to align with your cosmic blueprint and step courageously into the new home the Source has created for your soul's evolution. But here's the first revelation. Your current roots do not limit your destiny. What's coming is designed to expand everything you believe is possible. You didn't find this message by chance. Your resonance pulled it into your field. Like this video to signal to your star family, I'm ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're aligning with your true frequency. Comment 999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. Declare your galactic intention and reply to someone else's to amplify the signal. This isn't just a video, it's a point of reconnection. Your soul's been waiting for this. You've always sensed you were designed for something extraordinary, an architecture of purpose woven through your very being. But somewhere along your journey, a silent rift appeared. Waves of confusion or chronic restlessness began to cloud your inner navigation. Maybe you've tried to name it, feeling lost, out of step, or not quite at home, no matter where you stand. But for Starseeds, this isn't just human uncertainty. It is the echo of a much deeper dissonance, a frequency misalignment planted long before you set foot on this planet. Most Starseeds carry a residue of soul amnesia, a luminous fog that settles within their multidimensional field the moment they enter Earth's dense coordinate. This isn't a flaw, but often an inherent part of the pre-incarnation agreement, designed to allow for deep immersion in the human experience and the potential for conscious awakening within duality. However, it creates a profound inner dichotomy. You may sense a push-pull within your very being, an ancient, resonant part of you aching for reunion with your galactic origins, for the frictionless flow of higher dimensions, while simultaneously, deeply ingrained earthbound patterns and societal templates insist you blend in, shrink your radiant light, or slow down your natural vibrational speed to match the prevailing density. This internal friction is not a sign of failure or weakness. It's simply the effect of carrying dormant galactic codes, crystalline structures of consciousness and memory, inside a world that rarely speaks their complex, high-frequency language. It's like trying to run cutting-edge software on ancient hardware. The system encounters significant resistance until the necessary upgrades are integrated. You may feel resistance to activating your true mission, your soul's preordained purpose encoded within your being. This isn't because you inherently lack clarity or are meant to be hesitant, but rather because your energetic field still runs outdated programs, vibrational algorithms absorbed from lifetimes or ancestral lines rooted in limitation, fear, and forgetfulness. These patterns manifest as pervasive self-doubt that whispers you are not enough or not ready, a deep-seated fear of outshining others or being seen in your full power, or the persistent ache to return home, a cosmic homesickness, without ever consciously understanding where home even is, believing it's a physical place far away rather than an energetic state within. This soul-level dissonance, this feeling of being a stranger in a strange land, isn't your fault, nor is it random. It is, in part, a distortion seeded by lower frequency fields and collective matrices designed to delay, not ultimately deny, your destined awakening and the full embodiment of your starseed potential. These energetic obstacles were placed as tests, as catalysts, meant to forge your inner strength and refine your frequency through contrast. What no one tells you, what is often obscured behind the discomfort and searching, is this profound truth. Every episode of energetic confusion, every pang of cosmic homesickness, every moment of feeling fundamentally different or out of alignment is not a sign of brokenness, but an encoded signal. Your higher self, your oversoul, the divine spark within connected to your galactic lineage, is actively recalibrating you. It's like a master musician tuning a precious instrument back to its original, perfect resonance before a grand performance. The disconnection you feel, the perceived void or separation, is not emptiness. It is the necessary and intelligent gap between who you have been, operating under the veil of amnesia and density, and who you are about to remember yourself to be, a fully activated, sovereign, multidimensional being. This current moment is not merely another step on a linear path. It is a deeper transformation in motion, a quantum leap in consciousness. You are undergoing a calibration of your soul frequency so precise, so intricately aligned with the universal harmonics, that it is preparing you for a divine relocation within the cosmic architecture. This is not about packing your bags and moving from one physical place to another on Earth, although external shifts may follow. This is about shifting your entire point of awareness, your consciousness itself, relocating your primary energetic anchor point within the greater galactic blueprint, within the vast network of light and intelligence that is your true home. Everything you thought you understood about your reality, your identity, and your place in the cosmos is about to be redefined, not because those prior understandings were entirely wrong, but because you are destined and now prepared to see, perceive, and exist from a profoundly elevated vantage point, through new, multidimensional eyes. Your reality is being re-rendered, not by external forces, but by the unfolding light codes within you. The process of this grand cosmic relocation is not a sudden event, but an unfolding sequence of phases, each building upon the last, preparing your entire system for the radical shift in perspective and presence. Phase 1. Disentangling. Old coordinates. Imagine your energetic coordinates, the points of light and frequency that map your position in space and time, having been programmed by both the high-frequency galactic grids you originate from and the denser, lower-frequency earthbound matrices you have lived within. In these first waves of deep awakening, you begin a deliberate, alchemical process to unweave the patterns, beliefs, and energetic attachments that do not carry your original pristine resonance. You feel the old programming, the inherited density, the deep-seated fear of your own inherent magnitude, the collective beliefs around needing to shrink or fit in, the ancestral wounds of persecution for being different, starting to vibrate intensely within your field, signaling their imminent release. This phase can be uncomfortable, even disorienting. It feels like static on the line, an inner tremor as the obsolete frequencies attempt to hold on. You might experience periods of intense emotional purging, questioning everything you thought was stable, or physical discomfort as your system lets go of stored density. This energetic disentanglement is the necessary, crucial clearing before your soul frequency can retune fully to its higher, native vibration. It's like removing heavy anchors that have kept your vessel tethered to a limited harbor, preparing it to sail the open cosmic ocean. Phase 2. The frequency calibration. Once the initial layers of entanglement begin to dissolve, your entire being enters a state of intense recalibration. This process affects you on every conceivable level. Your physical cells, which hold ancestral and cosmic memories. Your emotional body, releasing trapped low-frequency energies. Your mental landscape, with old thought forms dissolving and new insights flooding in. And your auric layers, expanding and refining to hold higher light. The emotional intensity that surges seemingly out of nowhere. the physical releases like fatigue or detox symptoms, the vivid and often electric dreams that feel more real than waking life. These are all powerful, undeniable evidence that your DNA, your multidimensional light body template, is actively responding to incoming streams of potent, high-frequency multidimensional light codes from the source and your star family. Picture your soul not just as a passive recipient, but as a crystalline tuning fork of exquisite precision. As the pure pulse of incoming galactic frequencies hits your field, your origins begin to resonate, to remember themselves on a cellular level. Fragmented aspects of self that were scattered or hidden due to trauma or amnesia begin to realign, like pieces of a sacred geometrical puzzle snapping into perfect formation, forming a new, unified, and luminous foundation for your consciousness to anchor upon. This phase is characterized by periods of intense energetic flux, oscillating between feeling incredibly expanded and profoundly exhausted. Phase 3, the divine relocation. As the recalibration deepens and the newly integrated self begins to stabilize, something profound and often unspoken stirs within. It feels less like a physical movement, and more as if your core awareness, the seat of your consciousness, is being relocated into a new, higher station within the cosmic body, within the greater divine design. Your soul shifts its primary point of focus, its energetic center of gravity, from the periphery, the place of constant searching, striving, and seeking external answers, to the nucleus of your own being, which is simultaneously connected to the cosmic core. From this central anchored point, galactic intelligence and higher wisdom stream in pure, clear, and unfiltered ways. This isn't information you have to seek out. It's a knowing that arises from within, a constant broadcast received because your inner antenna is now perfectly aligned. This shift may manifest experientially as profound stillness, an unshakable peace that transcends external circumstances, an inherent clarity that cuts through previous confusion, or a sudden, undeniable inner knowing about your path, your purpose, or universal truths that requires no external validation. In this phase, the energy of seeking finally transforms. You stop frantically searching out there for answers or validation and begin effortlessly embodying the truth and wisdom that radiate from within your newly established cosmic locality. You realize you aren't trying to get somewhere. You have arrived at a sacred, energetic destination within yourself. Phase 4. Activation of the star map. With your awareness now firmly anchored in its new cosmic position, a powerful and beautiful process of revelation begins. The conscious activation of your personal star map. Consciousness itself opens up, not just intellectually, but as a living, breathing, luminous map of your soul's journey. You begin to see the interconnected patterns woven throughout your life experiences. All the seemingly random events, the challenging detours, the strange synchronicities, the encounters that felt significant but inexplicable. From this higher vantage point, you recognize they weren't chaotic incidents, but precise, divinely orchestrated steps, coded pathways leading you directly home to this moment of realignment. The memories that surface are far more than just mental recall. They awaken within your being as palpable frequency signatures, vivid images, symbolic dreams, or bursts of pure inner light. It's like your DNA remembers its celestial origins, and this remembrance expresses itself through these energetic imprints. You realize with profound clarity that your entire life, every twist and turn, has always been an intricately designed activation sequence, step by deliberate step, guiding you towards this galactic realignment and the reclamation of your true identity. The map was always within you, waiting for your inner frequency to match its key. Phase 5. Rewriting reality from the core. With your awareness anchored, radiating from its new cosmic locality within, a great and powerful reversal occurs. The source of your power shifts from reacting to external conditions to generating your reality from within. The old confusion, the lingering longing, the past wounds, all become alchemical source material, transmuted into embodied wisdom, compassion, and unwavering strength. You are no longer defined or limited by your external environment, societal expectations, or past programming. Instead, you become the conscious calibrator of your reality, the energetic architect of your experience. From this centered, powerful place, your very presence naturally emits a high-frequency vibration, a pure transmission of your sovereign light, which has a profound effect on everything it touches. Your energy field becomes a field of conscious influence, gently recalibrating all who enter your orbit, not through effort, but simply through being. The need for external validation, for approval or recognition from others, dissolves like mist in the morning sun, replaced by a magnetic clarity and a gentle, yet undeniable power that radiates from your core. You don't need to force change, you embody it, and the world around you responds. Phase 6. The harmonic return. In this culminating phase, the final integration occurs, and you consciously merge your personal will with the divine, galactic intention that orchestrated your journey. It's not a surrender of will, but a conscious alignment, recognizing that your deepest desires are now in perfect harmony with your soul's highest trajectory and the universe's plan for you. Time itself seems to bend and become more fluid. Synchronizations accelerate dramatically, appearing with effortless grace and uncanny precision. Opportunities, aligned relationships, and profound revelations arrive on a new timeline. A stream of co-creation synchronized perfectly with your original soul plan, the blueprint you carried into this incarnation. It feels like coming home, not to a physical place or a distant planet, but to an energetic truth, a state of being, a fundamental resonance that was always waiting within you to be reclaimed and fully embodied. This is the activation of your cosmic inheritance, the living proof that the journey through density was not a deviation, but a necessary and sacred part of your magnificent, unfolding destiny. You are not just returning, you are arriving in your fullness. Here, then, is the secret embedded not just in your disconnection, but in the entire unfolding of your journey through the veil of Earth. You were never forgotten by your star family, by the source, or by the cosmic intelligence that set you on this path. You were simply veiled, obscured for a season of perfect calibration, a period of necessary immersion in density, to gather unique wisdom and frequency that could only be acquired within this specific matrix. The confusion, the searching, the waiting, the profound and sometimes painful sense of being left out or left behind, while others seem to navigate life with ease. This was not abandonment. This was the intricate orchestration required for your soul frequency to reach the precise harmonic, the exact vibrational signature that would allow this divine relocation within the cosmic architecture to occur seamlessly and sustainably. You were not meant to belong to the limited definitions of the past, or to be constrained by the collective confusion and lower frequencies swirling around you. Your relocation is not an exile from what was known. It is the ultimate arrival within your own sacred sovereign center, finally harmonized and anchored with the pure frequency of your star origins. The deep, multifaceted recalibration you are undergoing right now, the energetic upgrades and shifts you are experiencing, will fundamentally transform your experience of absolutely everything in your reality. Your relationships, which will shift to reflect your new frequency. Your sense of purpose, which will become crystal clear and effortlessly embodied. Your intuition, which will become a reliable, powerful guidance system. Even your dreams, which will become portals to higher dimensions and cosmic insights. You will remember, not just intellectually but experientially, that home is not a physical location you must strive to reach externally, but a realization, an energetic state of being, a sudden powerful snap of awareness, like a cosmic lock clicking open, that unlocks the multidimensional codes and the inherent knowing you carried within you all along. This remembrance is the key that opens the door to your new reality. Allow yourself, in this powerful moment, to breathe into this truth and trust the profound unfolding that is happening within and around you. You are not unraveling in the face of change. You are arriving, beautifully and perfectly. into the fullness of your being. The cosmic blueprint is not some distant, abstract plan outside of you. It is a living, dynamic map that is actively responding to your internal awakening, unfolding in real time as you integrate and align. Every step you took, every seemingly wrong turn, every ache of not fitting in, every challenge that tested your spirit, it was all encoded, all a necessary part of the divine design to strip away the layers of illusion and realign you at this very moment for this precise activation. The new architecture of reality is not just being built around you, it is being built as you. You are the conscious co-creator of your own cosmic dwelling. Tonight, before you surrender to sleep, find a moment of quiet stillness. Place your hand over your heart and breathe deeply. Affirm with the full power of your being. I call my awareness home to its true cosmic center. I claim my starseed origin and all the wisdom, power, and light that it holds. I allow this profound recalibration to anchor me firmly and beautifully in my true cosmic station. I trust this divine realignment implicitly, knowing with absolute certainty that everything in my reality changes, aligns, and expands from this moment forward. And so it is. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started.